Hello students, today we are going to do the subject Geography. Last year in 5th standard, you all have learned History, Civics and Geography, which was a part of your EVS portion. But this year in 6th standard, you have a separate textbook. History, Civics is one textbook and Geography is another one. Now, since there is a separate textbook, the portion also will be different. We begin with the 3rd and the 4th chapter we'll be doing, because it is a part of your formative evaluation. Chapter number 3, which is on your textbook, which is on page number 16 of your textbook. Please open to that. Page number 16. Keep your pencil ready, students. On page number 16 of your textbook, you have 3 pictures. Now you are supposed to identify these 3 pictures. The first, there is A and dash is there, and you have to identify what it is. Is it India map or is it a world map? The answer will be world map. So you will fill in the blank there with your pencil. Write down world map. What about the second picture? Is it a picture of the state Maharashtra, or is it a picture of India? It is a map of India, right? Then the next picture, that is your third picture, is there is a spherical shape device which is on a stand, and what is that called as? It's a globe. Now keeping in mind these 3 pictures, you have to answer questions which are on page number 17 of your textbook. Now the first question which is asked there is, which device is flat? The answer to this is the map. Second question, which device is spherical? And you can very well see it by looking at the 3 pictures. It is, which device is spherical in shape? It is the globe. The next question, third one, which of these devices allows you to see the entire area of the earth at a same time? Now which one? When you look at the picture number 1, what is it showing you? It is a map of the whole world, right? All the regions are shown at one time. The fourth question, which device allows you to see only one side of the earth at a time? That is the map, because maps are made keeping in mind a particular area. Now this map which is shown, the second one, is your map of India. You have even map of Maharashtra, you have map of Gujarat, Australia. All these maps are available, right? So it can also be of a particular area also you get maps. So a map can be used to study a particular region in detail, because a map can be a map of only crops. It can be a map of only showing you all the modes of transport, right? Which device can be called a model of the earth? A globe can be called a model of the earth. Now when you are learning, we have just answered those questions. You can later on copy them in your notebook after reading the lesson once. Now you have to find out the difference between the 2-dimensional objects and 3-dimensional objects. Now when you look at this 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional, you might wonder how length and breadth is there in geography. It is only supposed to be in maths, right? When you are learning maths, you also learn about the length and the breadth and the height. All that you learn in maths. But geography is a subject which is not a airtight compartment, right? It reflects in all other subjects, right? Geography can be a part of your science, right? When you're talking about trees, when you're talking about photosynthesis, when you're talking about plants breathe, they give out oxygen and they take in carbon dioxide. So that time geography is a part of your science subject. So in the same manner, geography, here also you'll see that maths is there when you're doing calculation, when you find out the height of a place, you find out the length and the breadth of an area. Now examples for this two-dimensional objects will be my paper, blackboard, tabletop, right? I have given a picture of a table. Only the top of the table will be a two-dimensional object. Then land, etc. Then what about the three-dimensional thing where they are looking at the length, breadth and the height, right? They are also looking at the thickness of the particular thing, right? How thick it is and how broad it is. All that is also seen. So that becomes your three-dimensional object. In that you will count. Example will be a duster, a box, a glass, a pot, a hill, then the moon, and even these will be the examples for this. Now as you have learned two-dimensional, three-dimensional, you also have to learn why do we go for field visit, or is it important that we go and visit a particular place and find out some information from there? Yes, it is important because it is another way of learning geography. When I personally go to the farm, I see the crops growing, I see the plants around, I see the soil. That means I am directly interacting with nature, right? And when I meet the farmers, I talk to the local people there. That time I understand what are their problems. There are so many villages which do not have electricity, do not have internet connection, no Wi-Fi, nothing, but they are still existing, right? So in the same manner, all these conditions, all these differences we can see for ourselves when we go to the field visit. And plus when you are going, for example, when we go out for any excursion or when we go out for any educational trip, that is also a part of your field visit, because you are meeting people, you ask certain questions, then they give you answers, and you also observe for yourself. How does the brinjal grow on a tree, right? Now sitting in the house, you cannot imagine how the brinjal will be growing on the tree, or how in the plant, right? How will you cannot think of such things. But when you personally go there and visit a farm, that time you can see things for yourself. Now on the last page of your textbook, that is page number 18, there is a geography museum which is there in USA, and this museum has created a large operational globe of the planet Earth, and this globe is rotating and trying to the speed of this rotation is exactly how the Earth is moving, how every day the rotation takes place, or how is the Earth moving. The same motion is kept on this particular Eartha, that is called as Eartha. Eartha is the largest operational globe in the world, and the figure is shown on your textbook page number 18, figure 3.2. And there are some websites also mentioned there. There are 3 websites which are given there. If you feel you want to learn something more, or you want to find out a little more information about the chapter and a little more reference you want to do, then now please read the chapter and then start solving the questions in your notebook. Now I have given you certain fill in the blanks are given, right? Now in this fill in the blanks, I have asked you to fill up the blanks reading the textbook. So you read the textbook and then after that you start solving these questions. First one, fill in the blank is, a dash is a 3-dimensional object. Second one, maps are dash dimensional. The dash allows us to see only one side of the earth at a time. A field visit is an important tool of studying. What answer will come here? Geography. Right? Now the next question, answer the following in one sentence only. For what do we use maps? What is the globe known as? Which device is flat? What gives us the area of a place? Name the largest operational globe in the world. Where is it housed? And there is one more last question, that is distinguish between two-dimensional and three-dimensional objects. Then the second, a map and a globe. Then the last question here is, what is the importance of field visit, or why do we need to go for a field visit? Is it important, or according to? So this according to you, how you will be writing these. First, you can go through the explanation, read the chapter also. After that, you can sit and solve these questions one by one. So you will find it very easy when you do it. So as you hear the explanation, your textbook should be open in front of you, and you will be able to solve them and learn the chapter. Thank you. All the best, students.